Alright, there was some little article thing on this Cajun pig slaughter event for Lent or whatever the fuck it is. I mean, I hate these stories about all this bullshit. You know, I mean, these religious ceremonies people get themselves caught up in. You know, let the church news report on what goes on for Lent or Easter or all this other fucking bullshit. It really shouldn't be. It's not the national news organization's job to placate religious bullshit, even if it is popular. It's a secular country, and ironically, in of all places, Turkey, you know, 100,000 people showed up to protest because they're going a step backwards. You know, they're kind of, at least these 100,000 people, kind of proud of their secular government, and the government is basically going to take a ban. They had a ban on women wearing a headscarf crap in universities. And they're going to release, you know, undo that ban so they can go scarf them up again. And, you know, at least people showed up to protest and say, no, that ain't a good idea. And we should have something like that in this country where, you know, people say, hey, fuck you, I don't want to hear about your little pig slaughter ritual. You know, your bullshit religious crapola. Shove it. It's your fucking business. It's not anybody else's. But anyway, all right, story from Georgia, you know, the state. Two cops, you know, shot each other. A shootout between two cops. So it's kind of, you know, like there you got some entertainment value. I don't have all the details, but, you know, apparently one of the cops was beating up his woman, and they're both off-duty cops at the time, but one of them was in uniform. So I guess the one who was beating up the woman wasn't in uniform. But anyway. And so the other cop is driving home, and he sees this shit going on, and apparently he said, hey, that's not a nice thing for that guy to be doing. I'm going to stop him. And I guess the other cop didn't like the other cop interrupting his illegal behavior. And so shooting ensued, and so they both shot each other, not seriously, but they both did get shot. And so at least they hit something with their 10 or 15 shots that they... you know, often it's just you see some of these. I remember seeing one on like Cops or some other, I don't know whatever, a stupid show that shows cop things, and it was like these cops shooting at crooks, and they're both at cars that are 10 feet away, and they're shooting at each other, and they must have shot like 70 times, and no one's hitting anybody. I mean, it was so fucked up. You're like, how could they miss? They're 10 feet of fucking away. So, I mean, you know, you hear these stories, you know, 30, 40 shots at somebody, you know, talking on their cell phone, and only like 2 bullets hit anything, and the rest are ricocheting all over the fucking place. And I don't know. I just think if you're going to be so obsessed with this gun thing, you ought to at least know how to shoot one. So anyway, another little funny story was, it's not really funny, but there's some guy, you know, the Gaza Strip thing, the Egyptians closed off that border finally, and so some guy was trying to smuggle back into the country a lion and a monkey, you know, to sell. A lion. What the fuck are you going to sell a lion to? I mean, what a pile of shit. Shouldn't be playing with that shit. But anyway, the news story, I think I'll post a picture if I got it. You know, they post a picture, a file footage picture, and it's not, I don't think it's a fucking lion, a cub, you know. I think it's a tiger cub. So, you know, at least get the right kind of picture in the picture, you know. I mean, I know what lion cubs look like, and they don't look like that damn thing. It's a tiger cub. But anyway, white tiger. So that's just an irritating little shit, you know. So finally, last story, serious one. This one's really bad news, so you might want to cover your ears for this one. Apparently this HPV thing, you know, this human papillomavirus, well, whatever it is, you know, pava something. You know, you can get it from oral sex, so you get apparently the people getting these throat cancers and shit, and mouth cancers and shit, and boy, that's discouraging news, you know. You don't really want to have to worry about that kind of crap. It's just like, you know, kind of intense stuff going on. You don't want to have that kind of, you know, cancer. You don't want that in your head, you know. It kind of kills the romance a little bit. So, but anyway, it's not a high risk anyway. At least, you know, it's only 3,000 or 4,000 cases. But shit, it's not good news. But at least they got a vaccine that I don't know how reliable it is, but it's out there. So, you know. Might be worth thinking about. So anyway, that's the news. Yeah, have a good Super Bowl Sunday thing, you know. I mean, wallow in and gorge yourself in the splendor of the preposterous waste of human energy and resources. Yes, sir. Let's all celebrate nonsensical waste. Yeah, great. In the tradition of irrelevancy and pointlessness. Yeah. Just, and then maybe we can kill a pig after the game. Yeah. Pig skin, pig game, kill a pig. That's what we'll do. Yes. The honor. It'll be like euphoric. It'll be like perfect. You have the perfect football, and then you have the perfect slaughter of the pig. And really, we ought to just all blow our brains out. That's not a suggestion, it's just a suggestion. Okay, I'm going. Bye.